go.
Get a little history lesson here on Green Mountain Wrestling. Folks, welcome back as Green Mountain Wrestling and the Alchemist present A Fight is Brewing. My name is Peter DeLonge. I'll be on the call with you for the duration. Coming out of the ring now. Another tag team matchup here. The reuniting Brody Express, Owen Brody and Brody Jackson coming back together again. About a year ago, Brody Jackson decided to take off the referee gear and put on the spandex and pads, and Owen Brody decided to take him under his wing and show him the ropes, figuratively and literally, and since then they've become a formidable tag team.
Papi Guapo.
But tonight they'll be going up against another formidable tag team, half of which they actually own a win over. We'll have to see if they can continue their winning ways. Last time they met, Papi Guapo, Diego Alvarez was teaming up with the Cold Hard Truth, and the Brody Express were able to defeat them. However, this is a different Diego Alvarez with a brand new team that he's been tagging with for a little over a year now in Lex Lozano as Guapo Suave, and they have been tearing it up in the Northeast and on the East Coast. Fan favorite here in Green Mountain Wrestling. Well, let's not mince words, with a bit of a mean streak at times. Regardless, they get to run it back again with Lex Lozano in the mix this time. And Alvarez and Lozano have been doing a hell of a lot of great stuff in that ring. They have great synergy, on the same page, able to do some impressive things. Alvarez, always a showman as well. You know, so a little bit showing off a little bit. That's fine. It's wrestling. What are you gonna do? But before we go any further, let's kick it over to Big Tony Morse for the opening announcement.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, representing the great state of Vermont. Introducing first, weighing 360 pounds, the OBro, Owen Brody. His tag team partner, the rising star, Brody Jackson. Brody Express! And your opponents, hailing from Guapo territory, and weighing a combined weight of 402 pounds, Loverboy, Lex Lozano, Papi Guapo, Diego Alvarez, Guapo Suave!
Wait, you go first. Whoa. It's my turn.
I gotta be careful, my wife's here today.
You guys, come on!
He says no thanks.
You even made the sun come out!
I know, I didn't put sensitive. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Ring the bell!
And here we go, folks. The tag team matchup is underway. The bell is rung. The contest has begun, and the sun is peeking through the clouds now. Rays are beating down on us. Feels good, man. Owen Brody. Diego Alvarez starting it off here with a vicious collar and elbow. Headlock takeover. Cinched in. Nice and tight.
I like that.
Now a head scissors. Nice reversal by Diego Alvarez. Give it a little torque. Reversal. Very nicely done by Owen Brody.
Hey, no. There we go.
You know, love talking about Owen Brody not too long ago. I was wondering how much gas is left in the tank, how much time is left in his in-ring time here. And during a match where he was trying to figure that out, he got the decisive victory in a very hard-fought match, and that revitalized his love and desire for professional wrestling. Nice top wrist lock by Diego Alvarez. And he's been on a hot tear ever since. Owen Brody more confident than ever in himself, in his ability in that ring, and his ability to do at top level what many are doing right now. And Diego Alvarez trying to get out of the hammerlock. Brody, very nice chain here on display. Brody tagged out. Brody Jackson tagged in up on the top rope. The rising star. Double axe handle across that joint. Now wrist control. Big tags. Keeping both men fresh. Up on the middle rope. Keeping the punishment going on that arm. Across the elbow now. Now working on the wrist once again. You control the man's wrist, you control his entire body. Diego Alvarez trying to get his elbow in there, breaking up the torque advantage. And getting a bit of a cheap shot into the midsection. No clean break. Oh, up and over goes Diego Alvarez. Shoulder to the midsection. Comes in, look at that sunset flip. Gets it. 2 count only. Owen Brody. Oh, turns it around to a pin of his own. A little bit of a stalemate here. Alvarez showing respect to his opponent here. Owen Brody wants to bring his protege, Brody Jackson, in here. There it is. Big high five, also known as a tag.
Let's go.
And now that's going to bring in the 6'7", is that what it was? Lex Lozano. Very large man. Stepping over the top rope. There's a bit of a height difference, but listen. Brody Jackson can handle it. He's gone against many individuals who are much larger, much taller, much stronger than him, and he's been able to put up a fight just as good as anybody else. Get him. Brody Jackson doing my job for me, saying you may have the height, but I got the speed, and that's exactly what he needs to rely on. Stuck in that clothesline. Here he comes, stuck in the back elbow off the ropes. Goes for the crossbody, but gets caught. And the much larger Lex Lozano won't put him down. Picks him right back up into that suplex. Holds him there for a minute. Lets him think about it just for a bit. And a show off. Look at that. Squatting an entire human being, folks. Oh, wait. Floats out of it. A little too much time. A little too much showing off. No. Goes for the pin, but Lozano holds on to him, pulls him up, and sends him into the corner. Boot right to the mush. Middle rope. Double boots, takes him back, but not down. Tags out smartly. Oh! Drop kick to Papi Guapo. Now in the wrong corner. Hold on a second. Both men attacked in opposite corners. Oh! Both members of Guapo Suave knock heads. Goes for the cover. Brody Jackson, 2 count only. On the man that was at the receiving end of a loss the last time that they met in the middle of the ring. You know that's got to be in the back of Diego Alvarez's mind. He's a changed man. He's a different person. He's an evolved wrestler, but the scars of the past remain. As Alvarez with a clubbing blow across the shoulder blades of Brody Jackson. Quick reversal. Off the ropes goes Jackson. Holds on. Comes in with a vicious forearm. And Alvarez, I think what I was saying is true. He seems to be leaving behind the flashy, elegant wrestling and just going for the brutal clubbing blows. Lozano now picks him up over his shoulders. And just nice and slow. Lets Brody Jackson see exactly where he's about to go and then sends him down. The dread, the anticipation being felt by Brody. And every single ounce of Lex Lozano crushing down on these solar plexus. Brody Jackson. Now it's down to the wrong corner. Tag now. Lozano making sure Brody Jackson goes nowhere. Papi Guapo comes in with a rising uppercut. Sent in. And a Vader-like strike. Just completely steamrolling him. Drops the elbow. Goes for the cover. 2 count away. Listen, there's been plenty of times when I thought Brody Jackson was done. When he was out of it. When he was basically written off. And that shoulder seems to come up far more often than anybody expected to. If anybody can weather the storm, can deal with a beating from these two, it's Brody Jackson. But Diego Alvarez wants to test that theory. Alvarez wants to see how far he can bring him to the brink. And the pelvic gyrations by Papi Guapo make an appearance here. Lex Lozano tagged in now. Oh boy. Oh! I wish I didn't have to see that. That looked nasty.
Let's go.
Owen Brody on the outside, trying to will his partner over to his corner. But Lozano is going to make sure that does not happen. Owen Brody's had it. Brody has had it, letting his emotions get the better of him. And Lozano picking Brody Jackson up and tossing him around like a rag doll. Squeezing the life out of him. That was difficult for Brody Jackson. You heard the guttural sound come from Brody Jackson on that kick out. It took him everything to get his shoulder up on that. Lozano will not allow him, will just not allow him any ounce of breathing room.
Come on, bro. Let's 1, 2, take off.
And there's no elegance in the way that Lex Lozano is tossing him around that ring. It's just total brutality and disregard for the man's well-being. Brody Jackson is in a dangerous position right now. Crashing down, going for the cover. 2 count only. Brody Jackson still fighting it within himself to get that shoulder up.
Stay down, Brody.
Still is not ready to give it up. Oh! Drop kicks Lex Lozano off his feet to the bottom. Oh, gets a kick right to the jaw.
Go for the tag. Go for the fucking tag.
And now gets the tag. Owen Brody in. Ducks the clothesline, does Brody. Peppers him. A little salt and pepper on it. S&P, the strikes for me. Right to the jaw, takes him down. Oh! Manhattan drop. Big clothesline on Papi Guapo. And Owen Brody's on fire. Reversal by Diego Alvarez. Into the corner. Brings the elbow up. Middle rope. Turns it around. Beautiful snap suplex. Goes for the cover now. Right in the middle of the ring. And you gotta believe that was it. I didn't see any movement of Diego Alvarez. If Lex Lozano didn't come to his aid, that everyone may have been over. Lozano back to the outside. Owen Brody, Brody Jackson double teaming. Oh, little do-si-do. Step back, hold on a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Into a spear. Beautiful tag team work right there. Some tandem offense. The chemistry on display with these two. And Owen Brody going to the top. Lozano on the outside, begging, pleading, but to no effect. Drops the elbow on the Diego Alvarez. And now Brody Jackson, the legal man, up to the top. Oh no! right to the face. Diego Alvarez now officially has gone off the deep end. Lozano, the legal man. Double team maneuver right in the middle, and that's going to be it. Goes for the cover. Come on. The majority of the match was a sportsmanlike contest, but then Diego Alvarez and Lex Lozano have to let that mean streak show a little bit and bend the rules to their advantage, picking up the win. Great to see the Brody Express back together again, but unfortunately they weren't able to continue their winning ways against Guapo Suave. Folks, don't go anywhere. We've still got plenty more action to come. So much good stuff here at the Alchemist Brewery. Green Mountain Wrestling's A Fight is Brewing continues on. Don't go anywhere.